The power in dating ugly women. I've just realized not so long ago that I've objectified women more than I thought. I've given up porn many years ago, but I still participated in hookup culture when I was living in Thailand. I don't really date women. I'm not, and I'm decided to quit dating for a while in January, end of January, beginning of February. Why am I doing that? I want to see how powerful I can be and how free I can be without that need for validation, that need for sexual gratification, and that need to chase women, generally speaking. Robert Glover said in one of his conferences that we as men have ideals, generally speaking, through many years of watching porn. We objectify women to the very max of our ability, and it's very unfortunate. And I realized that I objectify women much more than I thought. Because we as men really love being with a beautiful woman. Not only because it's visually appealing, but because of what other people will say. Women will see you as more attractive, and men will see you as the man because you got that trophy wife, that trophy girlfriend. And it is very unfortunate. We don't see those women as who they are. We see only the physical, which is very unfortunate. In this process of objectifying women, we objectify ourselves in return. That's scientifically proven. When you objectify someone, you objectify yourself in return. So you dehumanize that person, and you have a lack of empathy for this person. I'm talking about women. But you also dehumanize yourself and have a lack of empathy for yourself. And that's not what you want. So you have a less esteem for yourself. I think it is very important for us to understand that objectification is not really going to help anybody. And obviously, physical attributes are important both for men and women when it comes to attraction. More for men because we are more visual, and that's how we get tricked with watching a lot of porn and get addicted to porn and beauty, generally speaking. But unfortunately, men have to go against their biology to understand that a woman is so much more than just her physical attributes. And I failed to do so on many occasions. Because when you objectify a woman, you want the best. Objectification lasts only a time because looks fade and you will get bored of that particular woman and you will want another object to desire, to fulfill your desire. So when you choose to date women who are not as attractive, you are going against the grain. And you're not settling per se. You are choosing to love a woman, to like a woman, to connect a woman that is attractive to you, not only to her physical attribute, but also to her character traits. Robert Glover, in one of his conferences, the same Robert Glover, was asked a question by a man, all I attract in my life is ugly, older women. And he, not the most beautiful woman. And Robert Glover asked this particular man, what was he looking for in a woman? Is he just looking for a kind, caring, loving person? Or is he looking for physical attribute? And once you can let go of this ideal in your mind, let go of it, doesn't mean you give up, you let go of it. You can become more magnetic to women because you can see them as sentient beings. As Zan Perrin would say, a man who loves women is loved by women. But in order to do so, you need to see them as a whole. And physical attributes not only fade, but it's just material. So once we can go out of this objectification and see women as whole, we can not only become more magnetic, but we can humanize them and humanize ourselves in return. There is power in dating ugly women. And obviously this title is a bit tongue-in-cheek. When I say ugly woman, I'm talking about less attractive women that truly like you, that truly want you, but you also truly want them because you have changed what you wanted from just the physical attribute to her personality. And after that, the physical attribute is just a bonus. once you can see them as sentient beings, there's other things, there's the energy in play, the character traits in play that can be attracted in and of itself. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not at this level yet, but I'm working on myself, and I want us to work together to objectify women less and objectify ourselves in return much less as well. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastien, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who want to give up porn, desexualize their mind, and other addictive compulsions and behavior. And I'm sure I can help. Links at the description box below.